All right, next up on Tuned Into NoCo, we have the Development Program Director at the NCMC Foundation, Allison Miller. We also have the NCMC Race Director, Heather Schminke, with us. You guys, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Thanks.
To start, for our listeners who may not know, can you kind of explain to them what the NCMC Foundation is and does?
Yeah, so we've been in existence for 45 years, and we've been affiliated with North Colorado Medical Center in Greeley, and we've been the fundraising arm for the hospital.
Cool. That's great. Now, you guys are putting on a turkey trot, and that's coming up here on November 24th. What should people know?
So the NCMC Turkey Trot is our biggest fundraiser for our cardiac and pulmonary rehab programs. In the area of Northern Colorado, we have a lot of underinsured or uninsured patients that might not be able to benefit from the programs. So post-heart attack or post-lung disease diagnosis, it is recommended that patients go through a rehab program so that we can monitor heart rate, rhythm, blood sugars, pulse ox, and get people up and going after a big life event confidently into the community.
That's amazing. Now, where is this turkey trot happening?
So the race starts and finishes at North Colorado Medical Center in Greeley. So that's off of 16th Street and 23rd Avenue location area. So we start on the east side of the parking garage, and then we finish right on 16th Street.
Cool. And it looks like there's a 5K and a 2K, and there's also a gobbler trek. What is that?
So the gobbler trek is actually our 2K. So we just call it, a finish before you feast. So we have the 5K, which is a certified 5K course. So that can be used for official timing when you go into bigger races. And then our gobbler trek is just our 2K, our 1 miler for those that are less competitive or, want to come out as a family event. We have lots of kids that this is their first introduction to the racing world. So a 1 mile little jaunt or trot.
I think that's perfect. And it says that's going to be on like a scenic course too. So it'll be beautiful as you are walking around. That's awesome. And you're also doing a virtual race during Thanksgiving week. So how does that work?
So with our virtual race, participants can register for the race. They will get their shirts, and then they can participate on any course that they feel that they want to between the Sunday before Thanksgiving and the Sunday after. And we just encourage you to upload your results and photos. We want to see how far this turkey trot for North Colorado Medical Center Cardiac and Pulmonary Rehab can go.
That's so awesome. Now, you mentioned registration. Where can people register?
So they can register at getmeregistered.com. That's open right now. And then they can come walk in to Altitude Running and register November 1st through November 18th. But they won't get their shirts and their bibs until the 22nd.
Awesome.
And then they can come to North Colorado Medical Center also Tuesday the 22nd and 23rd. And pick up their packets if they've pre-registered, as well as register if they want to register. And that's from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Tuesday, November 22nd, Wednesday, November 23rd. And then, of course, they can register the day of the race, which is November 24th at 7 a.m.
Awesome. And if they pre-register, there's like a small discount, correct, for registration?
That's correct. So it goes up by $5 per person, and November 19th.
Okay. That's great. So you guys, you heard that. Get out, register for the 25th annual Turkey Trot. Speaking of 25 years, how did last year go?
Last year was great. We've had a couple different years with the race, going from full in person to fully virtual to a hybrid. So this year, I think we are looking forward to another great year. Last year, we had about 2,400 people register.
Wow.
And 1,800 people cross the finish line.
So amazing.
So the day of the race. So we love it. It's a family fun event. We love seeing all the kiddos and the families come out. And it truly is just an amazing community and family event for our patients.
Yeah. And you mentioned mentioned that you are raising money for cardiac and pulmonary areas in the NCMC Foundation.
Yes, so our rehab, so in North Colorado Medical Center. So the
Okay.
cardiac and pulmonary rehab programs at North Colorado Medical Center.
Great. How much money do you guys hope to raise?
Well, last year we raised over $30,000, and so
Wow.
I think we would love to raise anywhere between $30,000 and $50,000 for the program.
That would be amazing.
And this is a good opportunity for me to talk about our sponsors. We have a lot of amazing sponsors that have gotten behind the race, and it really, as Heather mentioned, it's really a family and community affair, and it's been around for 25 years. So a lot of people have made it part of their Thanksgiving tradition, which is great.
Yeah.
Chevron is our presenting sponsor. And is it okay if I mention just a few of our other
Absolutely.
sponsors? Okay, well,
Yeah.
Town Square Media, you guys are one of our sponsors.
Yeah.
BizWest, the Banner Cardiovascular Surgeons, which are Doctors Richards, Slater, and Lyons. Meadow Gold, the Banner Paramedics. Burris, Credit Union of Colorado. Peak Wellness Center. Rec Flyers, First Farm Bank. We have the Banner Volunteer Services, the Greeley Tribune, Well Site Services and Nail Services, Pawnee Waste, Gent Chevrolet, and the Weld Trust, PDC Energy, and Empire Electric, and Hensel Phelps. Those are our platinum sponsors this year. And I'm sorry, the Apartments at Maddie, they're also another one of our platinum sponsors. But we really have a lot of businesses year after year who donate to this, and they come out and they run it with their family and their friends. And like I said, the community just really gets behind it, and that's what makes it so amazing.
Yeah, that's incredible.
With those funds that we try to raise, typically we're helping around 60 patients participate in these programs that would not have been able to participate. So we really do love that aspect of it. It is recommended that these patients go through 12 weeks of 3 times a week of exercise therapy, monitored rehabilitation after major heart events and pulmonary diagnoses.
Yeah.
So the ability to reach out and help so many patients complete these programs and get back on their feet. Our cardiac and pulmonary rehab programs isn't just about the exercise either. We also educate on medications and diet changes, why they're taking their medications. And it's not just the patients that benefit. We offer these classes and services to the patient's family as well.
Wow.
So that's why it's so important for our community and our family event, is that we're really educating our entire community about these diseases and the recovery process.
Absolutely. Now, how do the patients sign up to receive these funds?
For Turkey Trot funds or?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we get a patient that's had a major event, we do get an order from the physician.
Okay.
So it is an ordered therapy. From there, we decide or figure out what their insurances cover, what they won't cover, and how that can be incorporated to the program. And then if patients are deemed necessary and they need the funds, then we have an application process for that.
Yeah.
Luckily, we don't have to turn away many people, if anybody at all, because of the funds that we raise from this. So anybody that is needing the funds and needing the rehab are able to get that in Greeley and our surrounding areas.
Wow. Well, it's incredible what you guys do. Now, obviously, this is a big event. Do you guys need volunteers?
We always need volunteers, and it's really fun to volunteer too, because we have these clappers that you get to clap as the racers are coming down the course, or cowbells. You just get to cheer for them. It's really energizing and fun. So if you are interested in volunteering, I guess we will have you go send an email.
You can actually register to volunteer as well at getmeregistered.com.
Okay.
There is a volunteer link. So please come out, hang out with us. We have lots of fun. We have lots of treats out there as well. And it's just a fun way to get up and get moving and have a fun Thanksgiving morning.
Yeah.
And you can feel better about eating a big Thanksgiving dinner then, because you've gotten your workout in early, right?
Seriously, guys, you got to check it out. It's the 25th annual Turkey Trot. It's happening November 24th at 9 a.m. All ages are welcome. There's a 5K and a 2K. There's also a virtual race. For more information, you can head to ncmcfoundation.org. If you would like to register in the race or as a volunteer, you can head to getmeregistered.com. Okay, so let's kind of switch gears for a second here. Let's talk about you both. How did you guys get involved with the NCMC Foundation? I know we were talking before the interview that you guys have been with this organization about 20 years now, which is incredible.
So I first got involved with the Turkey Trot because I worked at NCMC in the marketing department, and it was a partnership between the marketing department and the cardiac and pulmonary rehab program, and that was 20 years ago. So Turkey Trot through every job that I've had, and now I work for the foundation. It's been something that's been near and dear to my heart. My parents have both actually been through cardiac rehab, and so I know the importance of the program.
Yeah.
And it's just I just feel like my life wouldn't be complete every year without Turkey Trot. It's just like ingrained, and it's an amazing race. And like I said, it's just fun to see how the community comes together to support it, and how families participate and people make it their traditions. You know, they have people come and visit, and they go out and do the Turkey Trot, and it's just a lot of fun.
Thank you.
And then I have been at NCMC for 20 years. Within the cardiac rehab stress testing department, so it kind of comes with the job.
Yeah.
I've been the race director, I think we've decided 5 years now.
Wow.
And I just kind of stepped into that role to help out. We had some different changes, and I was asked to step in as the race director. After a small panic, I decided we could probably get this done. I wouldn't be able to do it without Allison at all. And we have an amazing group of exercise physiologists, nurses, and respiratory therapists that really run the program. So they are eager to help our patients. They're eager to do whatever they need to do. So it's a really easy job to help. I say race director, but I just keep them going. So, and my kiddos, we were just talking when we were figuring out how many years I've been with Turkey Trot. My youngest turned 16, and he was there in womb one of the first years, and he's been running it since he was 5.
Wow.
So he's always come with me to help, to volunteer. He's worn our Turkey Trot mascot. So when we say it's a family affair, it's not just a family affair for our patients, it's a family affair for our staff as well. So he wouldn't know what to do without Turkey Trot either, I don't think. So we really do love and ingrain the whole family aspect of it, and we love it. I mean, the one year we had to go virtual, we're all texting each other. I think it's still at 6:00 in the morning going, I miss you. I can't believe I can't see you.
Yeah.
What are we doing with our lives?
Right. It's become a family tradition for our community too.
Yeah, well, community, and we're our own little family. I don't think any of us would know what to do if we weren't up at 5:00 in the morning in the dark, setting up cones and tables and, you know.
Some better than others.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's so great. Yeah. So for people who are going to register, is there anything that they need to prepare? Like, what should they bring? Do they need to bring anything?
So as far as the race, so getmeregistered.com is our online registration platform, and you'll fill out each individual person and shirt sizes. In person, you'll just need that information, what race people are doing, ages that they are on the race. For the race, we will start at 9:00 for the 5K. The only thing that we do ask is, we discourage dogs on the course, but just come ready to run and have some fun and get some treats. Our walk-in registrations, and bring a form of payment, cash, card, check. But as far as showing up to the race, just bring your smile, bundle up if you need to. We'll try to provide some warm beverages and snacks and a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, it sounds awesome. Well, you guys, it's been a pleasure having both of you on. Is there anything else you'd like our listeners to know about the event or the foundation?
So we also encourage participants to dress up in a costume if they want to.
Yeah.
So those are some of the most fun pictures that we get.
For sure.
Are people dressed as turkeys or ballerinas, or we had Baymax one year, a guy running in a big poofy Baymax costume. So that's a lot of fun too.
Yeah. So the question is, what are you guys going to be? Do you know
It'd
it?
be
Bundled.
big yellow cones that say staff.
Right?
Yes.
We do get to wear the
Right.
vest.
That's awesome.
Look for us in our big yellow vests.
Or for you listening, you heard that. Register, dress up. It's happening November 24th at 9 a.m. All ages are welcome. There's a 5K and a 2K, and there's also a virtual race that week if you are interested in that. For more information, head to ncmcfoundation.org, or if you'd like to register or become a volunteer, you can head to getmeregistered.com. All right, thank you guys.
Thank
Thank you.